Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix. Now,
I think Tank is going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. That's just what.
With effective promotion, the event could attract as many as 150 million viewers globally, and a pre-fight documentary series would likely amplify the excitement, turning it into a worldwide spectacle and potentially making it one of the most watched boxing events in the streaming era.
Now you're trying to name call, so I gotta bake another one. And I'm gonna continue where I left off. Because if you watch my video, the 175, I told you in that video, I don't know. I don't know if it's his weight. I don't know if it's not his weight. I was like, either it's his weight and that's heavy, or it's not his weight and he's lying. Now he's claiming basically he lied. Whoop-de-doo. Good job, Shakur. You lied to the public on your story and, you know, played some kind of game or trolled. Like, most people that are going to do something like that, they'll troll, and then like maybe the next story will be like, nah, I'm just playing. JK, just kidding.
Gervonta Davis is expected to knock out Shakur Stevenson, according to a boxing analyst who brushed aside concerns raised by Timothy Bradley and Paulie Malignaggi, instead highlighting Stevenson's recent performance as a major factor behind that prediction.
Talk about Shakur going, you know, do this. I saw Tim Bradley say Shakur gonna beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Paulie Malignaggi said the same thing. You know, look, I get it. You know, Shakur Stevenson has reached the heights of, he's a very skillful guy, right? His last fight, his last showing was very poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't box, he ran the whole, you know, fight. And now he's taking on the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna get aggressive. If he do that, I'm telling you, even against Harunyan, if that man try to get aggressive and try to come forward and do all that, he getting stopped. Shakur Stevenson, don't get baited into that stuff. Fight your fight.
Shakur Stevenson laid out his terms for facing Gervonta Davis, calling for an agreed weight, no rehydration restrictions, and strict testing, signaling that he is fully prepared and willing to make the fight happen.
And I don't want no like rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's going to take away from me actually beating him. So he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be like some real testing, and I'm with it. Like, let's make it happen there.
Gervonta Davis downplayed Shakur Stevenson as a manageable opponent, criticizing his defensive approach as excessive movement and avoidance.
Sure. Do you think that's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's one way I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
His what defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you feel like
putting him on game.
Yeah. Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
He doesn't just go through training sessions. He approaches them with relentless intensity, turning every moment into a display of dedication. But once the bell sounds, all distractions disappear and his mindset locks into complete focus, treating it as serious, no-nonsense competition. Shakur Stevenson hinted that some top fighters may be avoiding a matchup with him out of concern for being exposed on a big stage, but he chose not to name anyone directly, staying measured in his response. And when specific names came up, he avoided speculation while suggesting that Ryan Garcia needs to back up his callouts with action, and making it clear that any real answer regarding Devin Haney will only come once a fight is officially signed and takes place.
Fight and people were using the word boring, which is why over the last couple of fights, you stood right in the ring. You weren't running from anybody.
That's a compliment.
I understand. That's what I'm asking. That's where I'm coming. How did you feel when you were hearing people say that stuff?
It's a compliment.
Because
it's like, okay, you got an NBA team, right? Mm-hmm. They go smash people 128 to 70 points every time they go out there.
Right.
That's boring to watch, right?
Yeah.
That's boring for you to watch, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not competitive.
Yeah, it's not competitive.
That's my fights. Mm-hmm. It's you're complimenting me when you say, oh, he's boring. I'm making guys like T.O. look like nothing.
Does it ever make you feel compelled to make fights more interesting?
I did my fight before this. I fought Williams Zepeda. I stood in the pocket. Yep. I took some punches for the fans. I showed them where my heart was at, and I got that in my arsenal.
Gervonta Davis is preparing for a major return to the ring, according to his coach Kelvin Ford, with confidence that he can take on any opponent, whether it's current champions or even retired figures like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I don't want to get embarrassed.
Well,
he got embarrassed for y'all.
You on the Stephen A. Smith show? You on the Stephen A. Smith show, bro? So give it to me. Give me names. Who's scared to get embarrassed? Who? Teofimo was it? Who's scared to get embarrassed? I need names.
I'm not a names guy. Like, I can't keep.
Can I say the name?
You could call it.
I'm asking. Can I
call whatever names you want?
Gervonta Davis scared?
Hey man, like I said, I don't speak on that dude.
Is Ryan Garcia scared?
He been saying my name lately. Let's see if he really stick with it.
Is Devin Haney scared?
We'll see. We'll see. It'll come to fruition on fight night. Or when it's...
Terrence Crawford showed respect for Gervonta Davis, praising him as both intelligent and explosive, with the ability to box skillfully while carrying serious knockout power. And in Crawford's view,
where Tank is still here, and I guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody missed Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it got to be the right fight because we want to entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember, Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he been going through, this crazy ass stuff. You know, he looks happy. He looks happy.
Timothy Bradley explained that styles determine outcomes in boxing, warning that Shakur Stevenson's recent willingness to trade could be risky against stronger punchers, and advised him to rely more on movement, positioning, and smart counters, potentially evolving into a more defensive, precise fighter like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
One thing I can say about Tank is he's smart. He can box and he's explosive. I see that being Shakur's toughest fight because of the power.
Who the most powerful out of them three?
Tank, hands down.
Okay.
Everybody know.
An analyst leaned toward Shakur Stevenson in a potential matchup with Gervonta Davis, favoring him based on stylistic advantages like strong defense and improving offense against a lower output opponent, while still acknowledging that Davis remains a constant threat due to his accuracy and fight-changing power. With a key question...
And styles make fights as well. You know, just because Shakur stood there against this guy, inside the pocket, you know, high-volume puncher, absorb for shots, counter. He can't do that with another guy, you know, who's a little bit more of a bigger puncher or bigger threat, you know, or, that's a damn, real good counter puncher. He's going to have to be a little bit more savvy inside the ring. He uses his movement, you know, offset him and counter, you know, effectively. So I'm not expecting Shakur to have this type of performance every time he set foot in the ring. But, you know, moving forward, I'm thinking possibly we're going to see that, you know, hit, get out of the way, hit, counter, you know, because these hands, man, they're not gonna hold up. So he's gonna turn a little bit into more of a Mayweather type of fighter where he's just, hey, he's in it, he's point fighting, and he's getting his point.
On the opposite side, Gervonta Davis brings a highly dangerous physical build, combining compact size with explosive power. And despite often being shorter than his opponents, he makes up for it with strong shoulders, powerful legs, and a solid core that allows him to generate significant force in every punch.
If that Gervonta Davis get in the ring with Shakur, I got Shakur all day, 7 days a week. But if we get in all the way locked in, Tank Davis. it's a little bit more of a difficult fight. You know, if you really think about the style matchup between these two, you got one of the best defensive fighters, if not the best defensive fighter in the game. And you got one of the most accurate fighters, you know, power punches in the game as well. But you have one that throws less punches. He probably out of many of these top guys at 135 pounds, he throws the least amount of punches. So you got a guy like Shakur who he showed you that he has offense. You know, I think stylistically would favor Shakur, you know, based upon his defense and his offense now. But again, all the way locked in, all it takes is one. You know, and if he lands that one, man, it could, I don't know, could be bad for Shakur. It could be not. Maybe Shakur takes it. You know what I mean? We really haven't seen Shakur get hit with something that, you know, that really got his attention.
Gervonta Davis's physique is built for efficiency rather than size, with every muscle contributing to his ability to generate explosive speed and fight-changing power. And as attention turns to future matchups, Coach Bernie Davis made it clear he's targeting the biggest fights available, especially with Shakur Stevenson open to facing Davis or Lamont Roach Jr., making the timing ideal as Roach. Returning to the growing tension, Gervonta Davis addressed his issues with Floyd Mayweather Jr., saying he felt Floyd had been taking indirect shots at him. And once he noticed it, he chose to respond rather than ignore it, making it clear he had no intention of starting conflict without reason, but reacted once he felt targeted. Then rumors began circulating that Gervonta Davis had been in contact with Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s daughter. And for Davis, that moment marked a turning point, as regardless of whether the claims were true, the impact was already felt, placing him at odds with one of boxing's most influential families and signaling a deeper breakdown in their relationship.
Let's get the fight going. I mean, look, like he said, I'm ready to fight Tank or Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach got a big name right now. His name is buzzing. Tank, of course, you know. But hell, let's get the Shakur fight. Let's get the Tank fight. That's what we want to see. Stop playing around. What's this? Fuck, the summer almost over, bro. It's about to be the fall, man. I don't know. That's what I would want to see. It's you want to have your approval in yourself, but you want to have the people's approval too. You know what I mean? And I know them fighters, they desperately seek that because at the end of the day, they want to be calculated up there. You know what I mean? And man, I want to say just keep them active, keep fighting, and just...
Sean Porter shared his view on the next step, warning against moving up to face Conor Benn despite believing Shakur Stevenson has the skills to outbox him, highlighting the danger of stepping into a heavier division where 147-pound punches carry much more impact even when blocked. And he emphasized that the matchup fans truly want is against Gervonta Davis, describing that fight as an even 50-50 contest.
Set you off because he was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
This
it
is
on
exclusive. That's
yeah.
exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Shanzel gave the edge to Gervonta Davis in a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson, pointing to his well-rounded skill set, combining power, technique, and ring intelligence, while also noting that his ability to adjust and control the pace, whether against Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis, makes him one of the most dangerous fighters in the division.
Somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a
relationship,
down. Yeah.
The debate continues to build as fans stay locked in, with excitement at an all-time high as potential matchups draw closer. And whether it's Gervonta Davis facing Shakur Stevenson, the ongoing situation with Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Next move should be? Shouldn't be to move up and challenge Conor Ben. He can outbox Conor. He can, outstyle him and all that kind of stuff. But, that's a different punch than the 35, 30, 26 punch. It is. Your body can withstand, even get hit on the shoulders and the arms and stuff like that. But a 47-pound punch on your arms and your shoulders, that's a little bit different, But outside of that, yeah, we still want that Tank Davis fight. I'm ready for that one. Who wins? It's a great fight, man. Tactically, I absolutely love that fight. Tank got business to deal with Lamont. Ain't no telling he gonna actually win that one, man. That's a great fight too. I don't know who wins with Tank and Shakur, man. That's 50.
And Shakur versus Keyshawn, Shakur versus Gervonta Davis. I give the edge to Gervonta. I think he's showing a little bit more completeness, well, versatility. He can go forward, he can go back, that kind of thing. And not to say Shakur can't go forward. He had against Artem. He did in this fight. He's done it in spots. But I think Tank has shown us to do it.
Or the next move from these top fighters. The story is still unfolding. So stay updated on every fight, rumor, and development by subscribing and turning on notifications to catch all the latest action as it happens.